Wanadhani asibongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wanadhani asibongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Mwambie punde imechoka sana.
Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get.
Now picture this. Fuel is expensive. There's no business in this country. And now the government has decided that the price of small cars, let me call them that, the likes of Vitz, etc., it rise by a whooping 145%. 145% kununua Vitz second hand yenye imetoka Japan or wherever. Saa hizo watu wa magari kama ma Lexus hizi kubwa kidogo, they'll be getting a reprieve. A very nice reprieve of up to 800,000 shillings. Anyway, si tulisema ni government ya hasara. Acha sisi tuendeshe gari za mahasara. Sasa tutadu. Tutafanya nini? At this rate, driving such a nice car might be the only option that is left for us. Kama sivyo tuende Jamhuri, tununue gari. Jikuleta gari itakuwa too freaking expensive. Shit.
Kamramani!
Manze KRA nataka kupitisha some taxes on the 1st of July. Lakini hizi taxes team
Make sense.
Acha nionyeshe mbona. Majama, hebu imagine Suzuki Swift Sport. Hilo ikipitisho itatoka from 1.8 million Kenya shillings to 2.2. 2.2. Imagine Porsche Turbo S 2018 from 28 million to 40 million Kenya shillings.
Gari ya 2018, 40 million. Yani hiyo ni gari mtu amekuwa for how many years?
Ama unasikia tukisema need money for Porsche. Watu wa Mazda CX-5 na Mazda Demio.
Siku yenye imefika.
CX-5 itakuwa inachezea 4 million Kenya shillings.
Can you imagine?
Mazda Demio itakuwa inachezea 1.7.
Ay, mambo mbaya.
Hey, team. Watu wanadhani ni stories za ajabu.
Nakwambia.
Kwa hiyo list kuna Ferrari ya 400 million Kenya shillings.
Unajua 400 million ni chopa bana. Na mtu wa Ferrari bado anaenda by road.
400 million.
Yaani block ya flat.
Team, kitu ya maajabu. LC200, LC300, Lexus 570, Volkswagen Tiguan zimeshuka bei. Inaonekana itabidi tuache kununua Mazda Demio, tununue hizo magari kubwa.
So tumeambiwa tupande cheo. Tumepandishwa cheo.
Wamesema do away with this Mazda Demio.
Small cars.
Small cars ekeni kando.
They're not fit for my Kenyan people.
Nunueni V8 and above.
That is what we want.
Kama unaona these new taxes zile zinapitishwa 1st of July 2025. Soma hiyo kitu mtu wangu. Hey.
Range Rover
$430,000,
$180,000, Lexus LX 600
$300,000,
$150,000, LC 300
$200,000,
$100,000, Toyota Fortuner
$80,000,
$35,000, Prado 250
$130,000,
$65,000.
Car taxes rocket up to 145% on new KRA rule. That is taxes. I'm saying a lot as if I'm from South Africa.
Because
they say Ishwena. Taxes on second-hand car imports are now set to rise by 145% next month as KRA moves to update the prices of new units on which taxation of used models is based. Small cars like Suzuki Swift, Mazda Demio, and Toyota Vitz, which have grown more popular due to their fuel efficiency and use in taxi business, will attract the biggest percentage increase in taxes, while some bigger cars like the Volkswagen Tiguan and Lexus 570 will see their tax bill fall in the latest review of the current retail selling price. Now, beginning July 1st, the KRA plans to collect 6 taxes. This story continues on page 2, including import duty based on the new price list. That will see the taxman collect a total of 623,503 on a 1.2-liter Suzuki Swift manufactured in January 2018 and running on petrol. Okay.
Sielewi. When I tell you guys, sielewi.
Let me ask.
Sielewi. Like I'm reading. I don't understand the formula used to calculate taxes, but maybe the article has more information.
It goes with the size of engine.
The engine.
Yes.
That's it. That's the only criteria.
No, it's not. It must not be the only criteria. I think there are many others.
But
So it will discourage.
For example, if you look at this, it says used vehicles imported from overseas markets like Japan, the UK, and South Africa are charged an import duty at the rate of 35%, excise duty from 20 to 35%, depending on the size of the engine, and VAT of 16%. So you see, the source market also has an issue here, right? So the taxes are paid cumulatively and in that order, starting with the CRSP that provide for a maximum depreciation rate of 65% to arrive at the customs value. The new CRSP will see taxes on a 2.2-litre Mazda CX-5 running on diesel increase to 944,000 from the current 784,000. Hiyo ni tax peke yake. While the taxes on a petrol-powered 2-litre Toyota Harrier will jump to 1 million shillings from 883,000. An import of a 3-litre diesel Range Rover Vogue will pay the taxman 4.79 million shillings from the current 4.19 million shillings. Some big cars, including SUVs made by Toyota and Volkswagen, have however benefited from the new prices list that will lower the taxes payable at the ports.
So making car ownership a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
Do you think there's an opportunity, I don't know why this just came to me, to boost our local assembly? You know what I mean? To start looking inward.
They usually push for that kind of thing, but then you look at it and you're like, so are we saying that this is on imported second-hand, or is it imported at all, or is it sale of a car? Yeah.
At which point
because
is duty
there's
paid?
Imported second-hand cars.
Import duty at that rate of 35%, and then there's excise and all. There was talk of over time the government pushing for the local assembly of vehicles, and that's why we had like the plants opening up for Volkswagen in Thika and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But have we seen the benefit of that in terms of the vehicles now more affordable because of that? And people just argue that it's not. I still can't afford that brand new swank, zero mileage, locally assembled vehicle.
Because I feel like it's a push
Because the
for
Polos
that.
were retailing at what, 1 million shillings?
Yeah.
Was it meant? Are they still retailing?
I don't know
at
whether
that?
they're still retailing at that, but then you look at that 1 million shilling and whether are they full spec or not. So New Zealand's doing the rear windows, you use the it's manual operation of the rear window and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So it's not a full spec car for a million bob.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make
And
sense.
they're just looking at, it's zero mileage. It's all beautiful. It's zero mileage, so everything is. And then you can just import a car that has done 30,000 kilometers, full spec,
Right.
at a
It
million.
makes sense.
I don't understand. So, in a world of we're always doing this and that deal, carbon credits there, trying to whatever for the environment, taxation on things that are bad for the environment, all of that.
Yeah.
I would expect if you're doing a new model to calculate the rate of taxation for cars,
Yeah.
that you encourage electric and hybrid vehicles.
Oh, yeah,
to lower
which
this
is
on newer vehicles.
Let's talk about NTSA bwana. NTSA wamekama utakasema chekini hizo tatu mnaweka kwa hizo nganya mtoe. Hizo tatu mnajaribu kuweka kwa hizo nganya mtoe. So wamesema graffiti zitolewa kwa manganya. Mnafilaje? Wanataka tukue na basi kama hizi za school bus. Unakumbuka hiyo school bus wakasema zikuwe yellow. Hiyo ina make sense cause ni shule. But nganya sasa mnataka tukue na nganya zinakaaje? Mtaki bits and bars
wanasema zina obstruct ma number plate hizo ma
hakuna
numbers
kitu kai nyinyi tu mmezeeka. Nani ako kwa ofisi ya NTSA?
Unajua kwanza walianza kwa kusema matatu za for poor people. Sasa watu wache tu tufanye venye tunataka na vitu zetu.
We are poor and
happy. Hao ndio wanazipanda sisi. I mean, despite the cases here and there's matatus can misbehave on the roads, fine, they can add strict measures, but ideally inaitwa matatu culture for a reason. It's internationally known, acknowledged by a lot of people. Kenya inakuwa one of the few countries yenye haina so many natural resources such as gold ama diamond na kama hizo. So vitu zingine tukiweza ku attract other people through kama sasa culture yetu ya mata wa nini ni poa sana. Watu yangu wanapata makazi. It shouldn't be an issue.
That was the point nilikuwa nataka kusema. Wanaangalia tu mahali popote youth wanapata janta wanakata kwa sababu wa graffiti atenda home. My question is the nganya roadworthy?
Yes.
Is it yes or no? Yes, then wachana na kuchorwa yake. No, then itolewe iangaliwe. Hizo ndio vitu mnafaa kwa mkiangalia because watu wapata accident not because of graffiti
and
but
because vehicles.
Exactly. Madereva wanafaa kwa
area yetu Andika gearbox, ni gearbox, I mean itongwa.
Hata unaweza ambia ushikilie imewekwa gear number 4
na peg. Tunaishi vibaya sana. We should be focusing on the wrong things.
Okay, sasa wana make sense. Anafanana na huyo wangamia.
Na feel okay, graffiti ina shida, but kitu anafaa kutoa ni hizo light. Hizo light ni more because wewe kama una come the other side as a driver. Hapa ni ukweli because kama una drive na una come the opposite side.
Shanganya yako.
Hizo gali zinaweza kuconfuse.
Shanganya yako. Wacha uone wewe washanganya yako hapo sasa.
Mimi hapa siko kwa barabara, hii ni entertainment. Natalie, if you are a driver, alafu unaona squeezes kuna light kila mahali, like juu chini kila mahali. So kama una come the other side, wanafaa kupunguza because unaona vile msee ukidrive na unasema ewe punguza light yote inakuchoma. Even though hizo gari zinafanya unapata mtu anatoka kwa barabara the other mtu akona personal anakosa accident. But graffiti kwa sababu but hizo light I feel like ni too much. Kwanza usiku inafanya watu wapate accident.
Because what we want is better governance. We want Kenya that works for all of us. We don't want to see a few people excelling and others suffering at the expense of, other people. So I feel like the Gen Z spirit, the Gen Zote spirit is still up and burning. Yeah.
Great segue because Gen Zote is what I wanted to ask about. We just spoke and I know you were listening into Eugene Wamalwa and he said, what we need if we're actually going to, change this government and this administration in 2027 is Gen Zote. It's a unification, it's an intergenerational movement. Do you think that's an attempt to co-opt the Gen Z movement or do you think it's legitimately possibly the only way to do things?
It is a Gen Zote in the essence of we need everyone on the table, but it's not just everyone for the sake of everyone, because we need to be grounded on principles of accountability, of integrity. If we need Kenya to work for everyone, we can't just be replacing these corrupt people with this other set of corrupt people. So I feel like if we can have new people coming into government, it will be better than sending people who've already been there and they've already failed, right? It is better to test a new set of people rather than people who've already been there and they've showed us that they are still going to steal, they're still not going to develop this country. And leaders like the former speaker, Eugene, I feel like it will be best for them if they take a back seat and go behind the young people that are coming up. Instead of saying we are going to bring Gen Zs on the table, they should wait for Gen Zs to bring them onto the table and be like mentors for towards politics and governance and all that. But personally, if you are to ask me, for Fagia Wote, we do not want any person who has been there and has proven not capable of developing our country to come back into leadership.
I like Fagia. Okay.
You like?
You'd like? I like Fagia Yote.
As a party.
Not as an idea. As an idea.
Okay,
as a clarion.
I'm actually like a clarion. In my mind, I'm like taking notes. I'm just seeing.
The lights are
beginning to.
Kenyans woke up and chose violence. Kenyans say we woke up and we chose violence because Ruto, you're not going to play with our lives. The way Kenyans are fighting, they're fighting. They're so united. I love it. Honestly, what Kenyans are doing right now in Kenya, whether it's in Kenya, whether it's here in the US, whether it's in Europe, the unity, come on now. So their president decided, let's just raise some taxes without creating jobs. How do you expect people to pay taxes if they don't have jobs? Kenyans, they say, Ruto, the same way you came in, the same way we're going to take you out. The way Ruto and his government is, they're dropping these bills like hot potatoes. They're dropping the bills like hot potatoes. Okay? Now, for those who are thinking why other African countries are not doing the same, let me remind you. Some countries, while Kenya is fighting for taxes, Congo is fighting for safety and for their lives. There's a difference in those two consequences, right? There's a difference. The Kenyans, after they fight, they go home and sleep. The Congolese can't really do the same. So, I want to say this. I love what the Kenyan people are doing and the unity that they have built up, the way the U.S. is standing up, U.S. Kenyans, Europe, they all fight. Oh, I love it. Let's keep it up. Ruto, hey, utachapiwa wewe. Hey, I love it. Let's keep it up.
Barabara inatoka State House, naenda Westlands, naenda Naivasha, naenda Nakuru, naenda Saraga, naenda Eldoret, nafika Sugoi.
Someone is saying that Raila should not be touched. This is the first person that should go home. Raila worked with Moi, he worked with Kibaki, he worked with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. As per now, he's the pocket of William Samoei Ruto. He's the same person who suspended Ruto in 2008 when Ruto was in the Ministry of Agriculture and he sold 7 billion. Raila suspended him. He didn't return those money. As per now, they're working together. Kenya cannot even be redeemed by Raila Amolo Odinga. Kenya cannot be redeemed by William Samoei Ruto because he has messed. We as Genesis, we have 16 million votes and we are not afraid. I want to tell you for free, we are coming one-on-one to meet these people. Bro, coming 2027, this guy used churches in 2022. He gave pastors something small. He gave them some sweets. Pastors gave in and campaigned for him in churches. He came to Mama Mboga. He knew Mama Mboga is having votes because he's having customers. Can lure for them some small fish, some omena. By 2027, Gen Z have a candidate which is going to meet William Samoei Ruto. But these cocoons, they are gathering together. Nothing.
Ruto was corrupt. We were told by Raila Amolo Odinga. Ruto was a thief. We were told by Raila Amolo Odinga. Ruto was not fit for presidency. We were told by Raila Amolo Odinga. What has changed? Wewe uliposikia kwamba he was not fit to be president, what has changed? Nataka mtu asimame hapa ni challenge. What has changed about Ruto for the ODM fraternity to support him? That is what I'm waiting for. But if nothing has changed for sure, for fact, and you are supporting Ruto because Raila supported him, there is something wrong with your brain. Tuko na wizara ya pesa. Wewe hapo mahali umesimama uko na pesa kwa mfuko wako. Pesa inalala kwa samaki nimesikia. Wanasifu. Wewe uko na pesa? I want to tell you for a fact. Hii kura inaokuja, jipigie wewe mwenyewe. Ikiwa kwamba utapiga kura kwa ajili ya kabila lako, kwa ajili ya chama, nitawauliza swali. Wewe ambao umeishi hapa Mombasa for the last 15 years, uongozi wa Mombasa imekweko ya ODM. Imekufaidi nini? When you are voting on party line, tribal line, ni nini yako iko hapo?
Democracy cannot operate unless we are tolerant. You tolerate your friend, your neighbor, to have an opinion different from yours. You don't have to call him names. He has a right to differ from you. That is his fundamental right. And he was not made so as to be managed by you or guided by you.
The Gen Z's, it does not end up there. Let it flow downwards up to the county, even the ward level, so that we get what we want for a country.
Mimi kama ningeambiwa nitakuwa around mpaka 2040, sijui ningekaa namna gani. Unaona vile nahangaika na hii ya kusukuma hii yetu, ukipata 5 years una sweat. Ukiongezewa 5 unasema wacha itoshe, wacha mimi niende nyumbani. Heri hiyo yako unaweza kusukuma popote mpaka 2040. Hii yetu hii ni ngumu. Hata hawa waheshimiwa wanajua. Hii yetu iko tabu.
Second term labda urudie Sugoi secondary. Second term labda high school. Vile umetuonesha mzae jo. Umetupanga jo. Yana tunapara, ona vile nimeparara na nijipaka lotion asubuhi. Siku hizi hata wanaweka detergent kwa lotion. Yani economy imeharibika.
I want to tell you guys, if there is a president I have ever seen being the true symbol of national unity, it is none other than William Samoei Ruto. Why am I saying this? Even the Kalenjins are crying. What does that mean? Ruto is fairly distributing the suffering across the country.
don't buy into the political rhetoric of trying to divide you into tribes.
Yes.
Our problems are not tribal. There is no Kikuyu problem, there is no Kalenjin problem, there is no Luo problem, there is no Somali problem. There is no Kamba problem.
Yes.
Chief share knows no tribe. The university funding model knows no tribe.
Yeah.
Joblessness knows no tribe. All these problems that we point out, they do not know any tribe.
A few moments later.
Happy time, happy time.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the sue. What song? Yeah, that song. That song? Maybe I think about it. Oh, no. Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this solid. Ooh. Eagle one. Hey. They not. Disrespect pop, nigga. I think the elder show will be your last stop, nigga. They confound. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. The audience not dumb. Check the stories how you want. And Drake, they're not. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Take that some P rest there for bitching. You Malibu mo. Ain't no nah boy, yeah, bar boy, fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had just been jumping. You niggas are getting a wedgie. You flipped over your box up. What over your phone? The other rational option. Them dead straight, they flashed up. Got fingers on the big content. Like break this for the doctor. Till the pop off, quit hiding. Fucking caption, won't action, ain't no action, no please don't. Fuck around, get polished. Fuck your way from my he was in jail, that's conniving. He get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad you bros came home, y'all didn't deserve on me. Nigga like legit to sit you, nigga been not on some. And your homework needs subpoena. The predator moving flock. Your name gotta be registered and placed on nigga who watch. I lean on you niggas like a nigga line up. I guess all eyes on me and I'ma sit it up the. Hit the wrong label, homie, y'all ain't get 'em. Sweet chin music and I will pass them. How many stock do I really have to stop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Even last 869. Freaky ass niggas get the steady ass in. Freaky ass niggas get the steady ass inside. Get the West up here right now, we outside. Eagle one say.
To my fellow young Kenyans, if you are not a registered voter, please make the time to go and register as a voter. Because Kenya's future depends on you and me. So how do you register? There are IEBC offices in every constituency, and that is where you register. So please find the location of the IEBC office in your constituency and register. All you need to carry is your identification card or your passport. There are those who are saying that Huduma centers are registering voters. Huduma centers do not have an IEBC desk as of now, maybe later. So please go register and let's prepare to save Kenya together. And for those who have registered, please go to the IEBC portal and verify your details. Please.
Here I come. Here I come.
Now, so some of you are very wicked. And I don't have up to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Some of you are my village people. You are my village people. I will not hide mouth. All of you are my village people. You are the one that is following me. Go and subscribe to my YouTube to prove to me that you are not my village people. Thank you.
Hello.
Kusambaza hiyo message. Thank you. Fagia.
What?
I'll take it to all the corners. You take it to the entire nation. Yes. Yes. It is a very solid car. Thank you, sir. Ndugu yangu, God bless you. Fagia wote. Kazi yangu. Asante. Ndugu yangu.
Good luck, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. Good luck.
All
the best.
Thank you, sir. It's time
for a fresh start. Tunafagia wote. Your Excellency.
Aya, alafu matopare. Okay, matopare. Matopare. Topa. Matopare. Matopare. Topa.
Tazidi kuongea kwa niaba ya Kenya.
She asked me, baby, where you from? I told her, Kenya.
I beg of us, I really want to beg of us today, as the chair of UDA, let's stay focused to what it is we promise those hustlers. Because if we don't deliver, those hustlers will send us out of power, and they'll send us with vengeance. So let us talk about roads, electricity, education, health, types. Let's tone down on the politics. It is not healthy. It is not healthy. It is the wrong time.
Kuna nchi inaweza sikia kuchukua William Ruto. Wanaweza mchukua kwa sababu sisi wananchi, we don't need him. Ametuchosha. Ama nyinyi mjachoka? Mjachoka na Ruto? Ule mtu anataka kuchukua William Ruto, you can take him for free, take Wetangula for free, take Mudavadi for free. Tunawapea hizo takataka zote waende waongoze if they are good to you.
Majenzi mko? Kazi mnafanya kwa mtandao ni mzuri sana. Na tunapongeza nyinyi. Na muendelee. Mtaendelea. Lakini mtandao peke yake haitoshi. Tunataka mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Wale watu ambaye watakomboa Kenya hii, wenye kuamua Kenya itaongozwa namna gani, ni hao majenzi wetu mwaka wa 2027. Lakini hamwezi amua Kenya itakaa namna gani kwa simu peke yake. Lazima mchukue vitambulisho, lazima mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Siku hiyo ikifika muamuke saa 9, muungane na sisi na wengine, tuende pale kwa debe, tutafute uongozi wa maana ambaye utaheshimu wa Kenya, utaheshimu demokrasia na utakubali kufanyia kila mtu maendeleo. Tumekubaliana majenzi?
Hata nasahau tarehe ni gani. Mimi siko na tarehe kwa kalenda. Na mimi hata sina haja nayo. Mimi chenye niko nayo ni serikali ya 2027. Huyu mkata ushuru tumtoe. Na tuungane si wote.
Meta vile naona nisha reject hiyo finance bill 2025. Ningoje tu date ya maandamano. Juu mambo yendi bana. Mimi hata wafanye nini? Mimi nisha reject. Mfanye nini? Nisha reject. Mfanye nisha reject. Nime reject. Mtoe date ya maandamano sasa bana.
Kwanza mimi ikifika 2027 naiba mpaka kura ya madhangu na budangu. Sitaki warudi tu huko tena. Si youth chacha nuka. Madha zetu bado Ruto unaenda home na 13 parliament tunaivunja. Wende home wote tuanze fresh.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm here to address you. You must go. Ruto must go. Kwapa na hatuendi. Kwapa tunalala huku na hatuendi. We don't fear you guys. You hypocrites. We don't fear you. Mr. Speaker, we don't fear you. Tuko ndani. We stomped inside. Sisi ni nani? I'm inside. Niko ndani. Na tunamalizana na nyinyi. Tunamalizana na nyinyi. Mmetutesa sana. Today is today. You must hear our cry. Sisi ni sisi. Mtatusikiza. Hii ni bunge yetu. Sisi tumewafanya mko hapa. This is our parliament. You must hear us. Kama hamna masikio, tutawafanya msikie. Poa manze.
Sasa nini? President nataka kuambia uko na miaka 2 katika ofisi. Na hawa wananchi hawa they will punish you na hata ukiwa na pesa kwa kutoa nje.
Wacheni tu mimi niseme na mapema. Ndio kama kuna list na andiko mniweke kwa list. I can't wait to reject finance bill 2025.
I can't wait because I know it will be something absurd. It will be something mental. I can't wait. Mneke kwa list jameni. List reject.
Idiots who don't want to participate in the affairs of their nation, they think things will just work in and of themselves. Then they are tribalists. And these tribalists, they think that they are only safe with people who are from their tribe. And tribe can mean people from the same culture, same language, or same culture. Then they are citizens. These are individuals who are responsible and know that when you want to be served, you must give those who have the desire and the intellectual capacity to serve you. In many societies, it is only a small percentage of people that can be called citizens, not more than 5%. And if a society wants to grow in the right direction, civic education is what will help the idiot and the tribalist to become a citizen.
Itoe Ruto Kenya, hata kama angalau najali. Sisi Kenya tumechoka na Ruto, maisha imetuharibikia, analipisha mpaka sodo ya wamama. Pure kabisa Ruto. We don't like you, go home. Sasa tafuta kiongozi ambaye anapenda mwananchi na anapenda kijana kama sisi.
They want to be described as honorable even when they are horrible. They acquire things which they have not worked for. They promise us things that they know they will never deliver. And there is no shortage of such men and women in the African continent.
Now, why do you want Ruto gone?
We want Ruto gone because he is killing innocent people. He's wanting to pass the Finance Bill 2024. He's putting tax on sanitary products that girls can't even buy. He can't go to school. He's corrupt. He's taking the money. He needs to go.
Yes.
Out. If you're going to raise anything, start with your hairline.
Nice.
Control, Alt, Delete, Ruto. The drunk did better than you. Drunkard did better than you.
Nice.
Now the next election,
yes.
Unajua hawa ndio watakuwa nasema fagia wote ama mtasema namna gani? This generation,
yes,
they use their might because they didn't vote, the largest vote in the last election.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mengi. All I want to say is Ruto must go like yesterday. Bye.